Okay, so I'm doing another development stream, but this time, instead of doing plotting gas mod, I'm just bored, so I'm doing some modeling for some of the stuff I need. So I think I'm going to be creating 4 models. However, I only have concept for 2 of them so far, so this should be good. And these are coming with animations as well, so yay! That's going to be fun. So if you saw one of my other development streams, some of the stuff that I'm making might seem kind of familiar. Try 05. How does that look in scale? What does 0.5 look like? That's pretty decent. I suppose it is about 0.5, isn't it? I'm comparing it to an image that you can't see. Let's go with that. So I'm going to be trying to do everything I can in Photoshop, or at least the base, not Photoshop, in Blender. Oh, someone just joined and left. Who is that? Let's have a look. Because I think it does tell me who joins and who left. Okay. It was Anthony. Thanks, Anthony. I'm pretty sure you'll be watching this, aren't you? Yeah, there you go. You are watching this. Yeah, I am going to be alt-tabbing back into live chat every now and then. Alright. So, yeah, back into Blender. Not into the recording software. And let's hope all of this music is audio free. Not audio free, royalty free as it says, and it's age suitable. Okay. So now, I'm making very simple models, so it doesn't matter, I don't want to do that. I want to now do Smart UV project. And let's just add some island margins in. Normally you don't want to do this, as when it comes down to it, it's just not something you want. So if I now go over into the UV texture editor, you can see that I have 6 of these, and 6 of these as well, which is good actually. It is kind of what I wanted. Most easier to design it out. So I'm not sure if you can see Discord. Okay, so let's go into texture painting. So let's do a diffuse color, 1000 by 24, 1000 by 24. Sure. So you can see I'm now able to draw, and if I actually load up this material on this side, you can see the bits I'm drawing on. So just undo all of this. So we probably want to redo the UVs. Actually, yeah, I don't know why I made them the same object. I want them to be 2 different UVs. I want them to have 2 different UVs. Yeah. Because the sphere, we are probably just going to do we're going to actually do a proper UV unwrap, whereas we did a smart UV wrap on this cube. It's actually easier for us, because it means that if I go into painting, like, I can just draw a line across here if I had a steady hand, which I don't, but this is just as an example. Like, it gets me where I need to draw straight lines, kind of. So that technically I'll just export this into GIMP, because yeah, GIMP is good. It's either that or I move it into Substance Painter, because I could technically use Substance Painter for this. Because I'm not selecting individual vertices, I'm just selecting like the sides of it. And I'm pretty sure some people will. So I think I'm going to need 3 materials actually. Oh wait, no, actually, yeah, I need 3 materials. Yay! Okay. So 0.9, loop cut and slide. Minus 0.9. There you go. Loop cut and slide. That's not what I want. Seriously? Is it really, is that, how is that already? Yay, this actual model is a lot harder than I originally imagined. The biggest problem is just some stuff I'm trying to do with it. Okay, so let's re-add the cube. Let's first actually fix that. Is it control? Oh, trying to remember how to do this. There you go. Order into, nope. No, that's camera. I will figure this out eventually. Do you know that? It seems actually in the right place now. And now I fucked up rotation. Yay! That always works fine. Okay, let's try work with this as I fucked it up, but yeah. Start off with cube again. Let's now cut and slide. 0.9. Cut and slide. 0.9. Loop cut and slide. I can still do this way. 0.9. Minus 0.9. Oh wait, hang on. Is that the same width? That's not the same width, great. Okay, so time to add more vertices than needed. So loop cut and slide there, right click, loop cut and slide there, right click. Loop cut and slide there, right click. Z, unselect everything. Nope. Select everything, delete vertices, press 3, select here, delete vertices. So now I've got to go over there. Now go over to this side, we can add a mirror. Oh, I know, there's another one I can do. I can also actually go to these vertices as well. And then I just do every single axis and now I've got a cube. Which also allows me to not subdivide. I don't want to subdivide. I can now easily add in like 0.9 and do minus, and then I can also cut and slide this way with a 0.9, but again a minus. There you go. So now if we were to get all the faces, so this one, and this one, and we extrude it in, I'd probably start this out, make it clip. Now if we go in with something like this, which does kind of work. I probably will give a small. I'll probably create a border like that. Even though there isn't one in the original concept. But I don't know. There's always a problem because there's not one in what I'm basing it off of, but then what I'm basing off of, it's not a model. So yeah. But anyway, so the basic design of it is this is going to be alpha-y. This section will probably be white, and then again we're going to have a sphere in the middle. So yeah, as I was saying, anyone which watched my stream yesterday or has seen some of my videos recently will probably know what I'm making. Let's go with that. So yeah. Okay then, so I now have the sphere in here. There you go. So now I need to remember how to do this. So stars I want to be on probably let's open this up a bit more so I can find what I'm looking. No, I need to be in edit mode actually for what I want to look at that. There you go, that is what I wanted. Yeah. No, it has been too long. And let's quickly Google that. I don't. Okay. Okay, so we've got the same. So now, if we UV unwrap and select everything, I would think that's able. Okay, that isn't quite what I wanted. Because we still have a part up on that side, so let's try that. I don't know how well that will go. Not at all. So what happens if I select there? No, that just isn't UV unwrapping at all like I want it to. No, it doesn't want to UV unwrap like how I want it to. Because I want it landscapey. No, that's not a word. I want to see have a sphere in the middle, and then it's able to apply a. Because I don't want to have to wrap the UV texture over it. I would just want to. What happens if I do a? If I do like a full active quads? Nope. So we lost the same. That is pretty accurate, actually. That works. I think. Quite sure what I'm in this. Oh. that's what is happening now. Okay, cool. But there you go. It's put me in paint mode. So if we go into edit mode, can I scale it down slightly? That looks like that should work. If it doesn't, then well, I'd be slightly surprised. But there you go. And it won't be perfect, but it should be close enough to the actual thing that it's able to handle it. Okay, so let's now work on materials. So we're going to have 2 materials on this thing. So this, yeah, let's let that. Let's put material in there, and let's just call it void. Nice and easy there. We already have void. Okay, so then select this one, get a new one, material, and we'll call it we'll call it face. Sure. So if we select everything with face, yeah, okay. We now add a new one, and we call this side. Why not? So side, I haven't decided yet. Is side going to contain this as well? I think it might look nice like that. We can try that, of course. And if I'm wrong about how it looks, then well, I'm wrong about how it looks. So, like, I can always, like, I am able to colour it in now, so you can get a very vague idea of what it looks like. So it's a sign. No, I wanted to assign that to, no, yeah. Okay, if I select, yeah, that's everything but that, cool. So, face is an alpha-ish kind of, so it is an alpha white. So translucence, does it really matter? Do you know why I'm doing that? Hold on, material. Yeah, like, cool. So it should be, so it appears slightly translucent, definitely. Not sure by how much. See that or do, there you go, glass is more what you want. I mean, it's not going to get me the exact thing of how it's going to look, of course, but it's going to be better than nothing. So side is just white, and then if we go for cube, sphere actually, let's use nodes. Let's actually get the node sheet up in this one. So the node editor. So yeah, we now have the node editor in here. You should out. So this and this. So we add a new texture, and it's going to be an image texture. Go over there. Now we need to open this up. This is going to be fun. I don't actually know what I have in a lot of places. Nothing, which seems bad. So it's just, there you go. I probably should get a second screen at some point. So you have a look at materials. You can see it doesn't look quite right because there's no alpha, but there you go. That's looking pretty decent. So yeah. That's that one with its materials on. So the next one, well, I do need to fix the 3D. Let's see, how to fix 3D cursor. Move 3D cursor. Shift C. There you go. That's what it is. I think. There you go. That is what I wanted. So just Shift C. All right. Okay. There you go. Anyway, so now we add a. So let's now add in a new archer. Where am I in edit mode? So we add a new bone. Okay, that's that. And this one will be used, so we're going to parent the basic cube to it. Last one. So we now add in a new armature as well. So we add in a new bone. Just add in a single bone there. There you go. This is bone 1, and this is no attachment to bone 2. So yeah, so if we move this one around, bone 1 won't be affected. And bone, well, I'm calling them bone 1 and bone 2, even though it's bone and bone 1. So now we just, so firstly we select the cube, and we select the sphere. And then we select the armature, and then do Control P. Let's do with automatic weights. Let's see how much it butchers this. So now we go into edit mode here, and we get to see just what is collected where and where. So we want to go to this one here, so we can select everything. So bone 1 we don't want that, so actually we want to select everything, just assign and remove. So now if I select everything there, and bone 1 gives me nothing, which is what I want. So if we go under armature, you see the spheres are now here as well. So if we go back into edit mode and select everything, do that, and select everything, and we want to remove everything from the bone. So if we select, there you go, everything's on there. And it's the other way around for this, isn't it? Yep, okay. So now we go into, so we now actually want to select the armature, and we now go into what's called both mode. So we can now select a bone. So if I rotate this, you can just see that it's not the bone I want. So now, there you go, so I've got this one, so there you go. So like a 360 rotation, 360 rotation on the Y as well, and let's also rotate 360 on the Z as well. And then, like, it looks like, there you go. It, like you can see here, rotate, rotates. If I go from wireframe mode to material, no, to rendered, you can see it's moving. It should do. So go back to solid, wireframe. So what we do here is we're gonna add in a armature. Yeah, so now we want to click here. And so we get to choose what we go with. So to be perfectly honest, I just do lock rotation scale. Even if I'm not messing with lock rotation scale, that's where I'll take it. So let's go with 21 frames in this. So I think I can lock this one. Anyway, so let's rotate X by 360. This is what I was meant to be doing last time, but I forgot to set the starting bone. And then let's also do a Z 360 as well. So we rotated it by on every axis of the thing, and I didn't save the keyframe on the start. Ah, fucking hell. So there's the start there. So if I'm, so this should hopefully just make it look crazy. The rotation instead of just one axis. That sounded quite camp there actually. And then one more rotation, 360. Let's undo that one, because I think I missed a key there. So we know if at the end you should see movement, but I don't see any movement at all. Because I animated the wrong bone, I think. Did I? Oh no, now this time I'm in edit mode. So it's either that, or what I can do is on 20. The picture to make me do a full circle there, but I don't think it would do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do then instead is just go back a bunch of keyframes. I don't quite know what's happening there. So instead we're going to rotate by 259. No, 359. We're going to... I don't remember clicking an angle there. Rotate X by 259. 359. Let's rotate Z by 359, and then let's rotate Y by 359, and then let's add a keyframe, and they just wobble about a bit. Okay. Definitely not what I wanted. Okay, so what happens if I just do a rotation? Don't want to be that, I want to be in pose mode. Do X by 180. So it's just spinning, which isn't what you want at all. And it's like, why are you doing this? But hey, so 180, Z by 180, and rotate Y by 180 does just get you a full rotation. So if I don't do Y, and nothing happens. So if I do a rotation by 180, rotation by Z by 180, So this section is the problem. 259, let's go with. No, 359. Z 259 as well. And now it's by the N. Okay, that seems like that'll do for now. Okay, bit annoying, to be honest, but there you go. So that's that one done. So yeah, so now we just select everything. Select everything, and not in edit mode. We select everything which isn't a camera or a light, and then we just scale it up by about 5. That seems actually big. Let's get that by 2, 4. They should be nice and small, so like I'm not too fussed about that. Just a little effect that will get added. Okay then. So that's that one. So yeah, and technically I could join these two. I mean, there's not really any need, so let's not. Okay, okay, so let's add a new mesh, and it's a sphere. So yeah, let's move to another layer actually. So I can work on bees. So we've got this. All right. So that's a sphere. All right. Nothing bad about that. Okay then. So now set a torus. Okay. So let's actually just do again another thing to make it easier. Select by vertices. So it's all. See, was it? Yep, there you go. I don't want to press N. Okay, so if I select everything down at the bottom there, and delete vertices, everything there, and delete vertices, and again delete everything there, and delete vertices. And now go back to this, and mirror, bane. Okay, so this makes this a lot easier for us now, because we just now have less faces as a whole to work with. So select this face, this. So it's like. See, let's just select all the faces. Not faces, let's select all the vertices, and I might be able to do something. Because I'm trying to make them flat. So I don't know many ways of making them flat. And I'm hoping that with a bit of just like this, I'm able to make it flat. Sorry about the seagulls in the background, I just realised I can hear them. So, as usual, seagulls are great. So that didn't make it flat at all. So if I select each vertex at a time and try it. So yeah, I don't know what I did there. Why was I... Okay, so let's try... So I'm thinking around here. It's either that or... Oh, I know what I could do. Is if I select this... Okay, so that to me looks flat, so let's go with that. Okay then. So yeah. Should have just been scaling it in as a whole actually, so not quite sure what happened there. But let's go with that. Yeah, that's slightly weird. Don't want to understand what happened there, but okay. So again, I actually don't know how I'm going to texture this at all. This one, that's easy. This is just going to have a face on it. Simple as that. So if you're going to render it, yeah, it's C3, but it's actually going to be blue, so it might want a different thing on it. Yeah, because I think I chose blue, didn't I? Right, yeah. And this one's going to be... I think I might just make them both blue. This one out free, this one not. Because what I'm trying to go with is probably out of my scope to figure out. Actually, no, it's not. Because if I just go with... like, this bit's still slightly confusing me, actually. I'm just trying to figure out. Go with that. Yeah, there you go. So that is what's happening. But why? Apply the mirror, actually. Just apply the mirror. There's not much need. If I now scale in, there you go. So yeah, it is something weird with the... so again, we're just going to go back into orthographic. No, I think it's already in orthographic mode. And then we're just going to scale them. Again, so what we're doing here is we're just waiting until those lines are straight. And then let's scale out. There you go. That to me looks straight. Keep zooming in. Like, yeah, they will become less straight. But it's just like... at this point you're kind of nitpicking, because again, these models aren't going to be very big. So... even them flat like this is probably overkill. So... we probably want to mark a seam here. Yeah, mark a seam there. So actually we also want to go the inside as well we want to do. So we actually want to add this sphere, because we also want to do the middle in here. We don't want to do face, we want to do sides. So this one will be slightly harder to do. But still not impossible. So are we in orthographic? The answer is yes, we are in orthographic. So we just scale it out now and tilt the same thing. It looks straight. And then that's when we stop. So again, if we go out of orthographic mode and look at that side, you can see it looks flat. So now what we're going to do is, like, I mean, it is very chunky. Like, just if you look at that, like, yeah, it's chunky, but let's go with it. So now we are going to mark some seams. Mark a seam there. Mark seam. So pretty much what you do is you mark seams in places where you don't want there to be an interrupt in the texture, which makes sense. And then just do end mark seam there. And so now if we select everything and UVM wrap, let's now have a look at what a UV map is. Thought I UVM wrapped. That's because that's a node editor, not UV. There you go. So that is kind of what we wanted. Like, I can fit something to that, but also if I select faces and go these guys, so we've got those ones away now, and then same with this. That's what I wanted to do. And I want to move it on the Y by move on the Y again by 5. 5. Let's go 2. No, let's go 5. So set that. Like that. Yeah, there you go. They look pretty much. But don't know quite what I'm doing. I'll just move it there. So. I don't really want to have to there you go. So if you have a look at that, I don't see a problem there personally. Like, that is a bit over, I think. Or is that just pushing it? I don't know. Okay, so we've got that bit. And then this bit. So like, this bit will probably just all be a black colour, let's go with. So that's actually black. That bit at the top will be another material, which is going to be a lot of fun trying to fit the material on there. Because I think they're the same width. but actually on the x-axis it's smaller. So yeah, I probably will just scale one to the other and then try and fix it. Or repeat the texture, which might work as well. And then I can always fix bits which don't quite work. So the problem here is, of course, these are the so for now put this sphere back in. Yeah, these are the two effects that I had it in my mind at the time, so yay. Anyway, so now again we select both of them. We now select the armature as well. We also want to select this bit here, and then we want a parent with automatic weights. Sure. And as you can see, this is not what you want. If I put this into edit mode, this one, I want to remove all of the selection of that, and then just select everything and assign that to this one, and then let's pick the torus, go into edit mode. I want to remove all of that and assign all of that, and now there you go. So how much do we assign? I think let's go this up by what? 2? Was it 2 that I wanted to do it to? Or was it 4? No, it was 4, I believe. There you go. And now I'll click the middle and scale it by 4. So I'll just scale that down by 1. No. Let's go up to 0.75. So there is an actual gap in between. There you go. Just like both. So yeah, it is spinning on the same, just on the same axis. Like it probably doesn't look that good, but go with it. It's a basic animation. And so the sphere matches that as well. Like this one, the torus does need to actually get done in a photo editing software. And so the square doesn't need to, because I'm lazy and I'm using, well, not lazy, I'm just not very good at modelling yet. Not modelling, texturing. So I mean, these aren't good models either, but it's not like they need to be good. And probably for a collision model, as if I put one in, because I might just be able to make them as effects, but collision models I'll probably just make a cube, because like it's a cube. Cubes don't hurt anything, and it's a cube, and they're basically cubes. And I'm not using them for anything with physics, so I don't think many other people will be using these props. Like if they are, they're weird. So yeah. Anyway, that was that one. So now I need to actually think of the other two. What are the other two? Because this one is Osiris, yes, and then the other one is Horus. So then you have Iris and Sol as well. Ooh, that could work. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so I think I just thought of Souls. So Soul is probably a pain in the arse to make, to be honest. But yay, let's give it a shot. So again, we're going to move to our third layer. Because, well, yeah. So I'm either going to I'm thinking cone or cylinder. So I'm not sure, either cone or a cylinder, or possibly both. That could work. A cone and a cylinder. With like the cone scaled down, like 5, and then like moved by 0.75. 5. Where does that put it? That put it still under? No, and then G. Okay, there you go. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe. I'm trying to think what would be the effect though. Because like this, I mean, maybe spinning and could create a different animation this time. Could work as well. And then, I mean, I still need to think of something for Iris. So I could go with a more intricate design for Iris, just because I don't know. Because I've got an idea in my head, which is intricate. Because at the moment these are just basic shapes, which, to be honest, is probably going to be the design I go with. Yeah. I mean, then also because like Osiris is one, different from Iris. Osiris is, I mean, technically it is also named after the community, but it's not. Well, it's not. It's got the same name, but it's got a different naming reasoning. Like that one I've already thought out of my head, and then Horus is one. It's already made. I've already created the effect for it. So I was thinking, is that really what I want? A cylinder with a cube? Like, I mean, definitely I want a cylinder. Not a cube, a cone. Just trying to think of, do I really want? Because I could just go with a sphere again. But to me that just, I think that's just reusing way too many assets. I mean, I could go with that. It does work. Like, I do have the sphere. It does look very copy and paste, but so what? Do we are? Yeah. So what? Let's go with that. Let's make it copy and pasty. I mean, the center of the... They won't all be rainbow middles. Could make them rainbow middles, but there will be some difference between them. I didn't mean to press console. Okay. Okay, so let's just go with the sphere in the center. There, and let's scale down by 0.5. Okay then, so this one. Okay, so again, we're just going to make it nice and easy on us. Select all vertices, go down the right, delete the vertices, press a 3, go down the right, and delete all the vertices. This one doesn't actually come with a cross section, which is alright. We can easily, we can add one if we wanted to, or just not bother with one. So now we go back to face select, and we want that one. That one, that one. Okay. Okay, let's go with that. Why not? Oh, that is a problem. don't actually get the faces that were lost. Yeah, let's go with that. Nice and easy. That side. Oh, messed up is the middle. Yeah. Looks fine. Alright then. Okay, so yay. Alright, sections there are weird because how it's done, but yeah, that broke stuff, so let's do Control Z to undo the clipping. So because there's something to do with the evenness, yeah, it broke stuff, so we need to manually go through and do it. Because there are two sections which are next to each other, which had scaled in and whatnot. Okay, so that's E. Let's 0.9. Let's do 0.9. There you go. Okay, so I'm thinking for this one, probably want these ones to be void. You know, these ones you probably want as face. Yeah, there you go, face. Let's add another one in there, and let's just call it side. Well, yeah, just use side. So is there an invert selection? Inverse, so let's assign that and select. There you go. So now if I go into rendered mode, yep, there you go, that's exactly what you want. So that's what you want to see. You want to be able to see into the middle, and then again the sphere where I didn't actually UV unwrap the sphere, did I? Oops, I'll go back and UV unwrap the sphere. So we're just going to use a sphere projection, which we scale down a bit to fit on there. Sure. Try like that, that might get us a better. Yeah, there you go, that does actually affect them. That's actually interesting. I would not have thought of that would have affected it. Okay, let's go out of that, go back to layer 2, and let's select the sphere. Select everything, do a U and sphere, and then just scale it down and drag it around a bit. Like that. Okay. I really should have left the game by now. Still in game, and I'm still earning money. I do actually have a lot of money at this point. Okay, so we have that now. All UV unwrap. So this one is UV unwrapped as well. And so now what do? We select everything, and we parent it with automatic weights, and then we watch as nothing happens. So again and you can see the madness as we happen to have. So if I right click on this one, select everything, go back to here, and we remove, and then we assign. It stops doing the stupid thing. We select this again, we assign and remove, and now if we go back to rendered, you can see it moving from inside of there, just about. There you go. And then again we just select everything, let's get it up by 4. And now if we graphics console, everything's there. And that's 3 out of the 4 now. All animated, all rigged, not all textured. But most of them happen to have the same texture on them, so it doesn't really matter. So like all of them, most of them are white colours. You just need to add some translucent to the VMT, and I'll probably make a white VMT. Is it VTF? I think it's a VTF. Who can remember? One of the texture files, the one which contains the actual image. Alright, okay. So after we've got that one, so we now need to go, let's go into the last layer and let's think about, because I have an idea. It looks cool, but it doesn't match any of the other styles. So not circle, it's 2D. In the case of this one, so I'm thinking move a UV sphere, UV sphere. No, because if I go with multiple, like I already have toruses, so it's not that strange. I mean, it's strange when. And then like that's just weird. When you scale it in like that, it should into the middle. It's to me that like, it looks cool, but and yeah, like if I do it on all sides, that could work. It's also very annoying. I have songs stuck in my head at the moment from the show that I'm actually doing. So it's always nice. Okay, let's also. No, I don't want to press N. I want to press B. Delete all the vertices on the bottom. Press 3, and delete all the vertices here. I think I'm wanting that as well. There you go. And then again, we apply a mirror. So mirror and clipping. There you go. So now we just select this face again, and we extrude. Oh. That's a mistake. I was meant to also remove them as well. Okay. So now if we mirror all axes, do that. Okay, cool. Do that and select that one as well. Okay. did I get down as well? Yeah. So if I apply automatic mode and then come back. Definitely not what I did previously, but I like it now, which of course is why I'm trying it. But now I look at it, I'm not sure, because it doesn't blend in nicely, which is what I was kind of wanting. And it's just, yeah. I mean, I could do that, and that just... yeah, I'll do that. That creates a nice effect. Actually, I mean, that's not at all what you want. Like, it doesn't look... it looks more like it'd be a weapon of some sort. Yeah, actually, that could be a weapon. Like, I am getting very distracted here. Like if you extrude that out, yeah, that's starting to look a bit like a weapon. You probably do want to like extrude the same shapes out here, and like just. I made that I did that really closely, didn't I? Like something there, so you still have the same thing. Then you could maybe create an effect of lightning. Like it looks nice. Not what I want though. Let's just go with that. Leave that. And just don't have a glass mesh on it. Yeah, that's the problem with the Taurus. I don't know how I have to do that. Yeah, let's try maybe not Taurus. Then. They've already done a cube. Maybe cylinder? No, already done a cylinder. Another sphere, maybe. Sure. Yeah, you could just try selecting them like that. I might get somewhere there. So this is that, yeah. I guess I could go with something like that. Yeah, there you go. Maybe pulsating? Yeah, something pulsating in the middle. And that now I've got the effect. So, E. There you go. Bit weird, but there you go. So now we'll go back to materials. So this is a face. Let's add a new, and this will be a side. Then we go into selection. And we invert, which is Control I, nice to learn, and click assign, there you go, and then in the middle we select this one, and we just give it void. We then press A on this one, and we do press 1, we do a UV, no we do a UV sphere projection, and then we scale that down and move it around a bit, and then this one this one we select everything and we just smart UV project. There you go. Like it doesn't matter because we're just using 2-block colors for this one. I do actually want to go back through the other ones to make sure that I've UV unwrapped everything, because I might not have. Like this one, I haven't UV unwrapped. There you go. That's that one. Delay 2. So the sphere has been UV unwrapped, and that has also been UV unwrapped. This one hasn't been UV unwrapped. Okay. But it doesn't really matter. Like, if I just do things like this, I do actually get a simpler UV map to work off, which makes it simpler for me to handle. Like that's if I was actually painting, which I don't paint because well, I do paint, model paint it. I'm just not very good. Which is always a problem. Okay then. So that's that. Let's actually save this at some point. Not now. Should also set up the stream so I can hide it. That would actually be nice. I should do that. Anyway, let's go back to 4. Let's go into the middle. Well, let's select everything in here. Go back to the first layer. Select the armature and parent with automatic weights. And shit's gone crazy. Actually, the sphere. That's weird. Anyway, so let's select this, and let's remove that, and let's assign everything. So that's not doing any of that. Now we'll select that one. We assign, remove. There you go, and go back to number 1 actually. Has it gone through and... Okay, now what happened is the box so remove that. Okay, there you go. So that's everything. So of course now I need to export this, and all of this is using the same animation. So not the same bone, so I can just export it once. I will save it before that, and then I'll work on the QC and I'll put them into game, and that'll be that done. So yeah, that will be that done. So that's the end of the stream. How long has it been? Oh, 15 minutes to make these models. I probably could have done them faster. And then I'll make some more effects as well, probably tomorrow. Let's go with... Tomorrow's a Friday, so yeah, I haven't got anything on tomorrow. So yeah, why not? Let's do that. Okay, let's stop streaming.